Once upon a time, in a beautiful land surrounded by mountains and rivers, there lived an industrious and honest woodcutter named William. Now, William had a happy family. He had a loving wife named Sophia and two adorable children, a boy and a girl. They lived in a cozy little house made of wood in a close-knit community. People knew William as a diligent and truthful man. He had a strong work ethic. Each morning, before the sun peeked over the horizon, William would leave for the forest. His trusty axe in hand, he would return each evening with enough firewood to sustain their family. He was also known for his honesty and integrity. In their village, people believed him to be one of the most trustworthy individuals. William's strong sense of morality guided his everyday life, shaping him into a respected member of their small town. One crisp autumn day, as William was returning home from the forest, he heard some commotion in the nearby river. Curious about what was happening, he decided to investigate. To his astonishment, he saw a group of men struggling to pull out a massive log that had fallen into the river. Without hesitation, William dropped his axe into the water. The men looked up, surprised by his sudden action. They tried to stop him, shouting, "Don't bother, friend. It's too heavy. We'll manage somehow." But William insisted, saying, "Let me help you. Together we can do it." With combined strengths, they managed to drag the log out of the river. The men were grateful for William's assistance, and one of them said, "You have a good heart, friend. What can I do for you?" William, being an honest and humble man, simply replied, "No need for thanks. Helping those in need gives me happiness." The man smiled and said, "Still, let me show my gratitude. If you need anything, come to me." Consider it done. William thanked him and continued his journey home. As he walked, he noticed that his axe was missing. Panic surged through him. "Oh, no! Where is my axe?" He retraced his steps to the river and searched frantically, but it was nowhere to be found. Devastated, he thought, "How will I work now? My family depends on me." Just then, the man he had helped earlier approached him. "William, right? I saw you looking worried. What happened?" William explained about his missing axe, tears welling up in his eyes. The man listened patiently and then said, "Don't worry, William. I know a fairy who lives in the river. She might be able to help you." William's hope surged. "Oh, thank you. Can you take me to her?" The man led William back to the river. "Here, make a wish," he said. Suddenly, the water shimmered and a beautiful fairy emerged. Her eyes twinkled with magic. She asked, "Why have you called me?" The man explained William's situation, emphasizing his honesty and hard work. The fairy turned her gaze towards William, her eyes filled with understanding. She waved her magic wand and said, "For your honesty and kindness, I shall grant you 3 wishes." William was astounded. "Oh, great fairy! I am grateful for your generosity. My only wish is for my axe to be returned to me." The fairy waved her wand and poof, there was William's axe floating in the air. Overjoyed, William exclaimed, "Thank you, kind fairy. I am blessed beyond measure." The fairy smiled. "Remember, William, your honesty is your greatest virtue. Use it wisely in all aspects of your life." With a final wave of her magic wand, the fairy vanished into thin air. As William held his precious axe, he couldn't help but think about the importance of honesty. He realized that his integrity had not only earned him the respect of others, but had also brought him a magical blessing. With renewed determination, he set off to his home, eager to share his wonderful experience with his family. When William returned home that evening, his family was overjoyed to see him and his axe. His son and daughter ran to him, their faces beaming with joy. "Daddy, we were so worried. We thought you might not come home without your axe." Sophia, his wife, embraced him, relief evident in her voice. "Oh, William, I was so anxious. Tell me what happened." William recounted the entire story to his family, emphasizing the importance of honesty. They all sat together, discussing the magical encounter and the valuable life lesson it had taught them. The news of William's incredible tale spread quickly through the village. People gathered in the town square, eager to hear about the woodcutter who had received a blessing from a fairy. As William shared his story, the townspeople listened in awe. They had always admired William's honesty, but now they saw it as a virtue that could bring about miracles. From that day forward, William became known throughout the land as William the Honest. His reputation grew, attracting people from neighboring villages who came to seek his wisdom and learn from his experiences. Young and old alike listened attentively to his tales of honesty, integrity, and the rewards that came with them. One sunny afternoon, a stranger visited the village. He had heard about William's reputation and sought out the woodcutter to test his honesty. He approached William, holding a beautiful silver goblet. "William, I have heard wonderful things about you. Would you do me a favor?" William, always ready to help, inquired about the favor. "I lost a precious silver goblet. I believe you are the most honest person in the village. Could you please find it for me? I am willing to offer you this goblet as a reward." William hesitated. While he desired to help the stranger, he knew that taking something that didn't belong to him would go against his principles. "I appreciate your trust in me, but I cannot accept this goblet. It wouldn't be right for me to take something that isn't mine." The stranger's eyes widened in surprise. "Are you sure, William? This is a valuable goblet, and it would mean a lot to me." William remained firm. "I am sorry, but my honesty means more to me than any reward." The stranger, realizing the depths of William's convictions, felt admiration and respect. "You are indeed a man of integrity, William. I came to test you, but you have passed with flying colors. Please accept this token of my appreciation." The stranger handed William a small pouch. "It's not much, but it's all I have." William accepted the pouch, grateful for the gesture, but he knew he couldn't keep it. "This is kind of you, but I can't accept anything that might have been stolen." The stranger was impressed. "You are truly an extraordinary man, William. I am honored to have met you." And so, the stranger left the village, carrying with him the knowledge that honesty was a virtue worth cherishing. And that, dear children, is the tale of William the Honest, a simple woodcutter whose honesty and integrity brought him not only the respect of his community, but also the favor of the fairies. Remember, just like William, always strive to be honest in all aspects of your life. Honesty is not only the best policy, but also a virtue that can open doors to magical possibilities.